Hey, what's up guys? It's the Nintendo Explorer back with another video, and today I have another review video. I'm going to be reviewing this bad boy here, the Oivo Switch Grip. Okay, now if you see my last review video on the Nintendo Store, you'll know that I'm going to put all the important stuff in a quick snippet in the front end of the video in case you're in a rush and you really can't stick around for the rest of the video. But if you have the time, I appreciate it if you can watch as much of the video as you can. And on the back end, after I answer some of the basic questions, I am going to do a more thorough review and go over some of the finer points. Now, first, to give you the quick answer, okay? Is this worth it and should you buy it? If you are in the market for a Switch Grip, which I'm assuming you are, otherwise you would not have clicked on this video, the quick answer is going to be yes, this is definitely worth it, okay? This item here is durable. It looks really big and it might be a little bit intimidating looking compared to the Switch, but it's actually really light. It's not that heavy. It doesn't add a whole lot to the weight, okay? But it will add a lot in terms of surface area for you to grip onto. It makes the Joy-Cons bigger. Okay, so yes, if you're looking for a grip, this product is worth it, okay? It's sturdy, it's got good build, good design. I don't know if you can see them here. It's got the grips in here, ergonomic design. So, short answer, yes, if that's all you wanted to hear, you want to go, drop a like for me, okay? Now, the second thing, let's go over quickly, the connection and some quick troubleshooting, okay? Now I know sometimes you have some troubleshooting or some issues with anything, and you don't want to look at a 32-minute video and kind of have to pay attention to it. You just want to try to find what it is that you're looking for, right? Your answers. Well, we're going to connect this puppy real quick. I'm going to go over, I saw only 2 minor issues for some troubleshooting as I was playing with this, so we'll go over both of them real fast. Okay, so first thing, Switch. Before you do anything else, you're going to want to go to your settings, okay? System settings. You're going to go down, controllers and sensors. I don't know if you can see that there. Controllers and sensors, okay? You're going to click on that, and you're going to come over. And what you want to do is, right there, you see where it says Pro Controller Wired Communication? Right now it's showing on. Prior to this, it was showing off, okay? So I've already changed the setting. What you want to do is you want to go in there and make sure that that is on, okay? Then you're going to come in, you're going to take off your Joy-Cons, and the Switch just slides right in here. And don't worry, it's got a nice foam protection right here, so it's not going to damage your Switch. And it's actually pretty tight, okay? So now the Switch is going to slide in. It's not super difficult to put in, but you can feel a good amount of resistance, right? So it means your Switch isn't going to just, it's not just going to fall out, okay? It's going to go in there, it snaps right in, and that's it. It's super secure, okay? See? That's not going anywhere, okay? So I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It's moving around, okay? It's already connected. So, if you're like me, there was one issue that we popped up in with. So let's just click on anything. So what happened with me, the original, this worked in the home screen, but once I tried to click on a game or something, worked perfectly fine going there. But once I was on the screen, it wouldn't work. It's actually doing it now again. It wouldn't work. So I was trying to figure everything out. I was getting upset. I was almost throwing things. And GT Boy actually figured it out for me, my little helper, real quick. And all it was is, and I knew it was going to be something super simple that was going to annoy me. All it was the Joy-Con. Here's my Joy-Con. It's still connected. See that? So all you have to do is hit this little button right here, and it'll disconnect the Joy-Con. I'm going to hit it right now. See the green light? Disconnected the Joy-Con. And once you do that, this is going to pop up here. And I'm going to hit the 2 buttons here. And, and we're good to go. That's it. if you were having a little bit of that connection issue, just make sure you disconnect the Joy-Con. Okay, so like I said, first step, before you even plug this in, before you unhook your Joy-Cons, you're going to go in and you're going to change the wireless pro controller button to on in your system settings. And once you have it on, you're going to disconnect your Joy-Cons, and that's it. It's good to go, okay? Now, I gave you a quick answer. We did a quick troubleshooting. The only other issue that I found with this, and it might not even be this, it might just be my switch, because my switch is a launch switch, is an older switch. This is designed, you obviously, you can see it, you cannot put this into the dock, but you can plug in either the USB-C or the switch charge. You can disconnect it from the switch dock, and you can plug it directly in here. It's got the port, so you can play it while it's charging. Now, unfortunately, that did not work for me, but I don't know if that's most likely not going to be this. That's probably going to be my switch itself, like I said, because it's an older switch. And so I think maybe my charging port might be a little loose. I mostly charge my switch docked anyway. Also, I wouldn't recommend that you play while charging. It's the same thing with your cell phones. You're not supposed to play these things while charging, which is probably why, it's probably why the charging dock is messed up in the first place. Somebody was probably playing this while charging. And so now I can only do it down. Again, probably my switch, not the system, and I wouldn't recommend. So those are the only issues or troubleshooting that I saw coming in. Again, now I've only had this for a few days, so I can't tell you about anything about Joy-Con drift, or that's going to be a thing on this. I'm going to have to do an update, I guess, a few months into it. There's no way to know right now. So don't come back to me later on and 6 months later and say, I bought this thing and it started drifting. All I can say is there's no Joy-Con drift right now. So that's the disclaimer, okay? Now, if any of that was helpful to you, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if it helped out. I'm going to drop the link for this. If you're maybe looking to buy it, I'm going to drop a link in my description below. It is an Amazon affiliate link at no additional cost to you. I will benefit if you use the link. Now, so far, if any of that has helped you, please drop a like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified of my upcoming videos, okay? We're going to try to do more reviews going forward. And I've got a lot of other things coming up. Like, I'm even making some shirts. So, all that stuff is coming next. Now, let's get into the actual product and let's go over some of the pros and cons and the review, okay? So, as far as pros and cons, you know what? Let me just do the con first. As far as I can tell, there's only one con to this. And that is, this is strictly 100% only for handheld gaming, right? So it's got a solid back, so you can't use the kickstand. There's no kickstand access, right? Which I guess it's fine because you can't use the Joy-Cons with this anyway, so you're not going to be doing tabletop mode. You can't put this into your dock, it won't fit, so you're not going to be doing TV mode. The only way you're using this is handheld mode. However, because of the design, because it does what it does, which is by making the Switch bigger, giving you a bigger grip, it's kind of a little hard. It's not a convenient, right, like on the go. You're not going to put this in your pocket, okay? This is actually going to need to be in a case or something, okay? Or a bag or whatever. There's no way this is going to fit in a pocket, anything like that. And that's the only thing I can think of, right? Like everything else, this thing, it's sturdy, okay, it's strong, and it does what it's supposed to do, and it does that really, really well. This is intended for people with big hands looking for a better grip, and this does that perfectly. I mean, you can play this for a long time. You're not going to get hand cramps or anything like that. So if you are not that person, this really has no benefit for you. It does nothing else for you other than that. Again, that's probably not a con if that's what you're looking for, right? So there's nothing else that I can think of. The product, I give it a strong recommendation, okay? Pros: good ergonomic design, sturdy product. It does what it's supposed to do, and it does it really well. It's easy to set up, easy to connect. it uses the battery off the switch. It'll plug directly into the switch, and it functions that way. So it's not an extra thing to worry about charging or anything like that. It'll be charged as long as your switch is charged. Okay, so there's nothing of that effect. It's got good grips, and these joysticks, it actually comes with extra pieces that you can connect, so you can make the joysticks a little bit bigger or smaller depending on how you want them. Okay, check it out from Oivo. Check out my link down below. Oh, also disclaimers. Okay, this was sent to me by the company. I do not get paid by the company for this, but this was sent for me to do the review. It would have been bad or not a good product, I would be saying it, but it's not. And the only reason why I'm actually doing the review or agreed to do the review is because the product, it's good. It's a good product. I recommend this either way. So check it out. Give it a like and a subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring.
Keep exploring. Wait. Keep exploring.
Oh, you heard GT Boy. Keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
See you guys in the next one.